Students, welcome back to your English class. Today again I'm here with chapter number 11, the BFG, Big Friendly Giant. So here we go children, just hurry up with your course book, and today we'll do reading of page number 73. Okay, so here we go children. Hold your pencils in your hand so that you can underline. See, out we have read about this Sophie, that she was on the table, and one giant was there. He just picked her up and just made her sit on the table, and afterwards he was giving information about other giants to Sophie. So let us see what happened next. Ouch, Sophie said. Bone crunching giant only gobbles human beings from Turkey, the giant said. Okay, so when the giant was telling her about the bone crunching giant and how he eats two human beings as a supper every night, then Sophie said, ouch, what's this? Then that big friendly giant, he told that girl, he informed her that bone crunching giant only gobbles human beings from Turkey, the giant said. Every night bone cruncher is galloping off to Turkey to gobble Turks. Then he told us that actually only Turkish people he is eating. Okay, and every night he is going to Turkey and just eating two human beings and then coming back. Sophie's sense of patriotism was suddenly so bruised. Now patriotism is love for the country. So her patriotism, that Sophie was thinking that how by this remark that she became quite angry. Because when she heard that giant is eating only Turkish people as a supper, she got angry also, and she got hurt also that how this man is eating by Turkish people only. Why Turks? She blurted out, means loudly she said, angrily she spoke, that why Turks? What's wrong with the English? That why he is not eating English people? Why he is eating only Turkish people? This thing Sophie was thinking, and she asked the same question to the giant. Bone crunching giant says, Turks is tasting, oh, ever so much juicier and more scrumptious. Bone cruncher says, Turkish human beings has a glamoury flavor. He says, Turks from Turkey is tasting of Turkey. You know, Turkey is a type of that cock hand that. So then he said that bone crunching giant is saying that Turkish people are so juicier, they are very tasty, so that's why they are tasting, they are giving a taste of a that cock, you can say that. So that's why he is eating. Turkey is the name of a bird. Okay, so that's why he is eating only Turkish people. He, according to bone crunching giant, his remarks was that. I suppose they would, Sophie said. Then Sophie was also thinking that I suppose they would. Of course they would, the giant shouted. Every human being is deadly and different. Okay, actually, and then what this giant said, that every human being is deadly. You know, deadly means not anything, nothing, and different. He said that every human being is different. Some is scrumptious and some is eucalyptus. So what is eucalyptus? Greece is all full of eucalyptus. No giant is eating Greeks ever. So these are the different words that giant was using. So it means he want to say that Greeks are not so juicier or not so tasty. So why not? Sophie asked. Greeks from Greece is all tasting greasy. Then what he said that Greeks from Greece all tasting greasy. You know what is a grease? That is a type of oil that mechanics put in the vehicles. Okay, so he said that people of Greece taste greasy. The giant said again the same thing. I imagine that's possible too, Sophie said. She was wondering with a bit of a tremble what all this talking about eating people was leading up to. Actually, she was trembling also because she was in the prison of a giant. So she was trembling also, and she was thinking that why he is talking about the gobbling up of human beings only and eating human beings only. Whatever happened, she simply must play along with this peculiar giant and smile at his jokes. Then she was thinking, she was thinking in her mind that whatever, it doesn't matter what happens, but she should only laugh and enjoy his company. But were they jokes? Were they jokes? No. Perhaps the great brute was just working up an appetite by talking about food. But actually what happened when they were talking about food, it means the giant was feeling hungry also at that time. As I am saying, the giant went on all human beings is having different flavors. Then again he said that as I told you that all human beings have different flavors. Human beings from Panama is tasting very strong of hats. Then he said that human beings who are from Panama, actually this is just an imagination story, children. Just imagination, it's not in reality, actually for entertainment this is. Then he said that the people who are from Panama, they give the taste of hats. So why hats, Sophie said. Then again the girl was very surprised. Again she said that she asked why hats. You is not very clever. You is not very clever, the giant said, moving his great ears in and out. I thought all human beings are full of brains, but your head is emptier than a banjogle. Then he said that I was thinking that all human beings are very intelligent, but then he told her that you are not very clever, you are a very dull person, you don't have mind. Okay. So, do you like vegetables? Sophie asked, hoping to steer the conversation towards a slightly less dangerous kind of food, because Sophie was thinking that this giant is talking about eating things and eating people only. Then she tried to change the topic and she said that would you like, which vegetable do you like? Like that. You is trying to change the topic, the giant said sternly. Miss Sternly is angry. He said that you are trying to change the topic. We is having an interesting babblement about the taste of the human being. The human being is not a vegetable. The giant said that we are talking about the taste of human being, and human beings are not a vegetable. They are a meat. Okay. So like this conversation was going on. So then afterwards, oh, but the bean is a vegetable, Sophie said, because he was saying human beings. So then she said that bean is a vegetable, not the human being. The giant said the human being has 2 legs and a vegetable has no legs at all. Then what he said, not the human beings. Actually he was not able to speak human being. Then he said no, not the human beings, and human beings have legs and beings have no legs. That is a vegetable. So this is about this part, and tomorrow we will complete this chapter, students. So stay tuned and be happy. Thank you.